I did my best.
Tell my mom I did my best.
If I die in the battlefield.
If I die in the battlefield.
Tell my mom I did my best.
Tell my mom I did my best.
Comrades, Ria! Anytime you are not lying, you are flying. Comrades, power. Number one, we want to say that whatever the president is saying, that is not going to put a signature on the finance bill. That is, you are trying to prove to Kenyans how foolish you think they are. We know very well that this bill went through the parliament. And the demonstration did not only happen yesterday. This is something that began from last week. So today, you are saying that you are not going to sign something that was passed by the parliament, meaning that after 21 days from yesterday, it's going to be a law in Kenya. Communist power. We reminded the people of Kenya that whoever the government is dealing with, we are not nincompoops. We never suffered from leaders' xenophobia. Communist power. Leaders' xenophobia is the fear of going to school. Communist power. All of us went to school and we understand our constitution. Communist power. Therefore, the government should not tell us that they are not going to sign the finance bill, which has already been passed by the parliament. Communist power. Number two, we were expecting William Samoei Ruto to address the comrades of this great republic on the university fee. People like some of us here did a degree course which costed 40,000 a year. Right now, the degree course is costing over 100,000 in Kenya. Comrades power! Comrades reject! Comrades resist! Therefore, you cannot come and tell us that you are not going to sign what was passed through the parliament. We are telling you, William Samoei Ruto, if you want this country to look like a country that was never colonized, please play with education. Lower the cost of education so that those who did degree can produce to masters, can proceed to PhDs, and even us, our siblings, can go to the university. Comrades power. Number two is about jobs. How comes? It's so foolish. It's so absurd. It's so obnoxious. It's barbaric. It's locomodan. And sinorikomas. To say that one day you are in the forefront fighting for Kenyans to go in Saudi Arabia. Comrades power. Now, let me tell you, Mr. President, here, I was the president of Meru University Student Association. And all of you know of a lady who was stuck in Saudi Arabia. She was a Kalenjin. We fought for this lady until right now this lady is in Kenya. By the time we were trying to reach the government of this country, they never paid attention. This lady was malnourished. This lady up to date, there is no single day the status of Kenya has ever helped this lady, except for the few well-wishers. Now here comes the president telling us that he was in the forefront, ensuring that Kenyans are getting jobs in the Middle East.
Nonsense.
This was your own and you never responded. Stop lying to us, Wana. We were leaders and we are still leaders. In fact, we are formless. We don't have a leader of Gen Z. But we just have, in fact, we don't even have the representatives. Mr. President, another thing I want to address you on is on the corruption. The other day we say, for you to move from Mombasa to Busia, there are over 20 roadblocks. Every roadblock, a police officer is taking something from you. And at the same time, when you go to the shop, again you are being taxed. Mr. President, stop the corruption in this country. We need jobs. The youth of this country make a population of 80%. But there are only 20% employed in this country to feed the remaining 80%. We are in the street because there is nothing we can do at home. And you are telling us you are negotiating for us to go to Saudi Arabia. Mr. President, when was Kenya colonized? Mr. President, we have professions in this country. Mr. President, right now, Kenya is enough even to offer scholarship to the neighboring countries. And you still want to take us outside our country to go and look for jobs. Mr. President, I'm telling you, we have all what is needed in this country. We have minerals in this country. Kenya is even providing gold. Kenya have minerals, we have salt. But the money generated from these places, you are misusing it. How comes in a country where youth don't have jobs, we have office for spouse? Did we elect a man to lead us? Or we elect the man, we elected the wife, we elected the siblings, and even we elected the grandmother? We are opposing this. You cannot have office of the spouse. And we don't have jobs in this country. Communist power. Communist Stephen. We are reject. I'm telling the youth who came out yesterday. hongera kwenu. Let us go until tuhakikishe tumefika mwisho. And for the soldiers who fall yesterday, may your spirit, not even soul fast, may your spirit torment these bad heads who are taking our country into a stray. Come back and visit them at night. Torment their bedding so that they should not have peace. Comrades, power.